I'm back. This is Vince Rose sitting in for Michael Yorba this week in our final segment for the hour. And joining us in this segment is Jayme Bella. Jayme is the founder and CEO of Greenerways Organic. And I have a couple topics that I want to throw her away, but I want to welcome her aboard and to the show, I should say. And Jayme, are you with us?
Yeah, I am. Thanks for having me back.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too.
So give us a little bit of the background about Jayme Bella and how you became the founder and CEO of Greenerways Organics.
Sure. Well, first off, I'm a mom of two. I'm also an entrepreneur, so I guess you can call me a mompreneur. But Greenerways, my company was started based on a problem that I had. I was pregnant at the time. My house flooded and became infested with flying insects. I decided to remain in the home while we rebuilt it and just went out to the market to find an insect repellent to use on myself and my unborn child. And while I was standing there in the aisles reading the labels, I couldn't pronounce half of the ingredients. I was looking at things like DEET, and I said there was no way I was going to use this. And I went home on a mission to create something healthy, and Greenerways was born.
And so when you say something healthy, does that mean it's all natural? Is it any chemicals?
Yep. It's a little step above all natural. Okay. It's 100% certified organic. Okay. We wear the USDA organic seal, which is like that golden stamp of approval. It's also non-GMO. So every oil, there's 3 essential oils in our bug repellent. All of them are certified organic.
So how does this work differently than DEET? And it's obviously safer than DEET. But me being a guy that goes out and I'm in the outdoors a lot, this is really something that I want to keep the guys off of me, and I have a personal reason why.
So the 3 essential oils, citronella, lemongrass, and cedar, work together on almost all flying insects, from your mosquitoes to your ticks to your green-headed flies. It works on everything. So yeah, it's your typical regular insect repellent, but yet you can feel comfortable and safe using it on your skin, that when it does absorb into your bloodstream, it's not going to hurt you or affect you. So we did a 52-person study on the skin, a dermal test, and it's safe on the skin. So the essential oils are actually nourishing. It won't burn, when it goes into your eyes. It kind of applies like a nice moisturizer.
And one of the things, the biggest thing for me is that I have people that don't worry about mosquitoes or anything else like that, but for me, that every time is chiggers. Does it work with chiggers? In Texas, they're the worst.
Yeah, it does, and they're the worst. Well, for me, actually, the green-headed flies, the chunks. If you know on the East Coast, green-headed flies are the worst, but it works on everything. We have tons of people that live kind of near the swamps in Florida and have little tiny chiggers or no-see-ums. Like I said, these 3 oils together work on everything.
Yeah, because I can tell you is that chiggers are here in Texas, they're the worst.
Yeah, you guys got some bugs in Texas.
yeah, they're tough. I said not as bad as those horse flies. I used to call them horse flies. You call them green-headed flies, but those horse flies.
Same thing. Yep, they'll take a big chunk out of your skin. It's unbelievable. You can't even sit on the beach for more than 5 minutes on the Jersey Shore if you don't have some kind of repellent.
It's just the worst, like sand mites in Fiji. But thinking about all of these things and putting it all together, is that from a personal perspective, is that it's very interesting and all these types of things. And I wish my father had heard about this. He lived in California, where they don't have a lot of mosquitoes, and normally they don't carry anything. But unfortunately, the one mosquito that bit him when he was 83 years old had West Nile, and that's how he passed.
Wow!
And so
it's unbelievable. I think in record numbers this year, once again. People are talking about tons of diseases from things like ticks and mosquitoes. So it's just important to, people want to enjoy the outdoors, but, let's do it in a healthy way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see that you're in California, so you may not think you have them because you don't have mosquitoes on the beach there, but, just one of those things.
You know what? More than ever, I've been out here now going into my 2nd year, and it's definitely worse this year than last year, but there are mosquitoes. My daughter is a magnet, and she's allergic to them. So I actually hang one of our mosquito pouches right outside of her bedroom window because for some reason, they all come to my house by the beach. So we do have them here.
You're a mecca, so they know what you're doing there, right? So
Yep.
they're drawing into you. Now, some of the other things that besides this, which you have a fabulous story of how you got into the insect repellent type of business, but you've now migrated into some other products, which looks like all-purpose cleaner products and others that are all natural ingredients as well. What are the ingredients?
Yeah, absolutely. We've added on to our insect repelling properties with a mosquito bag, a pouch you hang outside. We're launching within the next 4 months a sunscreen and repellent that mix together. It's the no bite, no burn. As you said, we have an amazing all-purpose cleaner. We have 2 scents, an original and a lavender. And what's amazing about that is you can actually clean your home with essential oils. So you're getting all of the great benefits of the effectiveness of a cleaner, but you're doing it with something that has an aromatherapy kind of feel to it. You could breathe in the essential oils and the chemical, there's no chemicals to harm you. It doesn't harm your skin or your nails. So especially for women that clean all the time, it's not going to ruin your nail polish. And basically, whether you have kids or grandkids or animals running around, they can lick the surface of where you just cleaned, and it's not going to be harmful. And we also are now launching our entire essential oil line as well.
So let me rewind a little bit because you had me sit up like a prairie dog in the very beginning. So a insect repellent and a UV protection sunscreen, is that coming?
Yeah, it's a 2-in-1,
Yeah.
no bite, no burn. So it has SPF 30, UVA, UVB. And then it also is mixed with the bug repellent that lasts up to 6 hours. So a lot of times people have said to us, what do you do first? Do you put on the sunscreen? Do you apply, the bug repellent? And now we're saying, hey, we're giving your product. All you need to do during the day is apply this, and you've got both of them covered.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's what I always wondered. So, do I protect my bug spray with the UV protection? I never know. I just always change it up when I go outside.
Yeah, and and unfortunately, a lot of sunscreens out there, they're very toxic products as well. There's a lot of ingredients in them that can cause things like skin irritation and up to cancer. It's really unbelievable the types of things that are in products. So what we're here to do is offer people effective, simple protection that's affordable and that's completely healthy.
All right, Jayme, tell us where we can get them. Where are they available today?
You can go to Costco.
Okay.
Right now we're on the front fence for Memorial Day with an unbelievable coupon.
Okay.
Costco.com, Amazon, QVC, Whole Foods. You can look at all your local retailers, but I would say right now, best place to go if you have a Costco near you, don't miss it.
Wonderful. Jayme Bella here for Greenerways Organic. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, always a pleasure. You have a great show. I appreciate it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jayme. All right, thank you, everyone. We're going to close out the show today. You've been listening to CEO Money with Vince Rowe this week. You can join us tomorrow in depth interviews, innovative and innovators. And remember, you can always find us on the podcast in iTunes, Stitcher, and anywhere else you as a wholesale for the podcast. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.